I think there have been a lot of signs of Tommy and Tubbo's public relationship going downhill a bit, but some new information recently has made the situation even worse. I may have said that Tommy deserves Tubbo in the past, but that situation changes if Tubbo doesn't choose Tommy. But disclaimer: this video is a joke, and it's only their public relationship. I'm sure in private they're still incredibly close friends. But before we get on with the rest of the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to get notified whenever I post new commentaries and theories. It takes half a second and just one click, so if you could make that red button gray, it would make my day. Anyway, enjoy the video. Welcome to another, I guess this one more so a commentary video rather than a theory video. So anyway, pretty recently on the Dream SMP, the more astute of you might have noticed that there's been a change in relationship for Tubbo and Ranboo. For those of you that support the Tubbo and Ranboo, that change in relationship is positive. But for those that really wanted Tommy to really get that relationship back, this news might be a little bit devastating. So they have recently canonically married on the Dream SMP. I have no idea where I'm going, but okay. They've recently canonically married on the Dream SMP, and even more than that, they've gone even further beyond and have a canonical, adopted child, obviously, because both of them are guys, but they have recently adopted a baby zombie pigman. I think his name is Michael. They've even made a whole baby room for it. And we know this is true, not only because they showed it in their streams and built a whole room for Michael and caught him in a boat and everything. The proper way to raise a child, in fact. Technically he was an orphan, so his life might be a little limited, especially considering Tubbo only has one canon life left. So maybe if Techno considers that as not enough to raise a child, Michael might become an orphan. You never know. Although I feel like Techno would not kill Ranboo, but I mean, once an orphan, always an orphan. So maybe Techno's gonna really drill that point home with Michael, but hopefully not for if you support the whole Tubbo Ranboo relationship. But another thing that makes this sort of more canonically relevant is because even Philza recognized the marriage. They were like, "Oh, Philza, you're a grandparent now," and Philza was just like, "Yeah, boy, I'm a grandparent now." And that's just like, okay, so that proves not only two things. That proves that that Tubbo and Ranboo's marriage is relatively canon, because I think it's at least somewhat canon that the whole family dynamic, at least between Wilbur and Phil, that dynamic was canon. I'm not sure about the other characters, whether or not it's canon, but it also proves that Tubbo is actually either Philza's son or Philza's adopted son. So maybe Tubbo's just following in his father's footsteps and adopting a child. I mean, they both had pretty unconventional marriages. I mean, Tubbo married a guy, which, I mean, in 2021 is a pretty normal thing to do. Fully support the LGBT community, although I feel like I shouldn't have to say that. Philza's marriage was a lot more unconventional, marrying a refrigerator. I'll be honest, not sure I know many people that have married refrigerators, but once again, it is 2021 and people can do what they want. A little bit concerning about this relationship that I've spent a total of now 4 or so minutes talking about, or maybe 3 because the intro was about a minute, but perhaps most concerning about this whole ordeal was what happened earlier today on Ranboo's stream. So Tubbo was, I think he found a script online that was a little bit adult in topic, so I'm not gonna post screenshots or anything, although you can find it on Twitter probably, or you can just rewatch Ranboo's stream and find the messages, although he might remove them because they're a little bit, let's just say I'm not including them to maintain the family friendliness of my channel, although every time I upload a video, I have to click the not for kids so I can actually reach a decent sized audience and not get immediately put on YouTube Kids and lose all the few views I already have. But anyway, I'm digressing. Basically, he took a script and replaced all instances of, how do I say this, consummating a marriage, just to keep the family friendly tag. He replaced all instances of that action with watching The Office, and then proceeded to call Ranboo some risque adjectives that I will not say for the sake of being relatively family friendly, which Tubbo clearly wasn't on Ranboo's recent stream. That's I guess his conduct is not for me to decide. If we actually look at this relationship now, I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't think I've ever seen Tubbo call Tommy these names, and I don't think I've ever seen Tubbo, I guess, marry and adopt a child with Tommy. I think their relationship is pretty much over. The nail in the coffin though was Tommy's most recent tweet, which I guess technically it wasn't the nail in the coffin because it happened slightly before the whole Ranboo Tubbo name calling incident. But if you look at Tommy's most recent tweet, I guess as of recording this video, I actually schedule these videos now, so it might have tweeted a little later after this, but it should be okay. But it's basically the one where he asks Techno to play Bed Wars with him. Now, I don't want to read too deep into this, but I think Scott Smager's reply to Tubbo was hit the nail pretty much on the head. Okay, so Tubbo replied to Tommy's tweet with, "Hey, why don't you play with me?" And Scott Smager and I both aptly concluded that Tubbo, it's because like you're with Ranboo all the time now. Like if you look at all of your recent streams, if they don't say they're with Ranboo, I mean Ranboo's still there, and if they do say they're with Ranboo, Ranboo's obviously part of the content. I don't know about you, but I haven't seen Tommy in many Tubbo streams. I mean, to be fair, we haven't seen Tommy in many streams at all, to be honest. But I mean, he was on that Happy Hour podcast, so who knows? Maybe he's closer friends with Happy Hour now than Tubbo. But obviously, I'm talking purely canonically, and I don't think Happy Hour is canonical. So just remember this video is a joke, just as a reminder. I don't want to make people think I actually think Tommy and Tubbo are done. Although this title might suggest that for the clickbait purposes. While I'm talking about Twitter though, like I said, I actually replied to Tubbo's tweet. So if you could, I don't know, first link in the description is my Twitter. If you'd like, please follow me. That'd be pretty cool. I think if there's nothing else that we can realize from this from the whole recent ordeal between Tubbo and Tommy, is that there's currently a war going on for Tubbo's friendship, or I guess technically in Ranboo's case, Tubbo's hand in marriage, as weird as that sounds. Please don't. Remember, this is all in good fun. Tubbo is 17, I think. Tommy's turning 17 in about a month. I think in Britain they can actually technically legally marry, but anyway, yeah. There's a war for his friendship, war for his hand in marriage, or the battle between Tommy and Ranboo is reaching a climax, and it seems like Tubbo has already chosen the winner. And hint hint, it's not Tommy. I guess you can say that his cry to Techno to play Bed Wars with him is perhaps Tommy returning to his roots symbolically. I mean, I've been doing a lot of literary analysis recently for one of my English classes, and one of them is about symbolism. So maybe it's symbolic. Who knows? In any case, it means more Techno content. So you know what they say. There's always I don't remember the idiom. I think it's like every cloud has a silver lining or something. I'm not entirely sure about these idioms. I can't believe I was just flexing my English skills about literary analysis and then I forgot an idiom. Please forgive me. I'm no English major. I'm no Technoblade. I'm no Ludwig. But yeah, I guess the silver lining is we get more Techno content. So I guess everything does have a silver lining. Anyway, that was another video. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you also like the video. Leave a comment like to show that you watched this far in the video. Although I'm not really sure the audience retention metrics will show me that anyway, but I mean if you want to prove that you existed sometime, then just feel free to leave a comment. But anyway, that's it for this video, and I'll see you all next time.